the Snappies back here in CT, and they looked fairly keen to hunt him down. And at the same time, you don't want to just ruin your own economy on the back of overextending into Snappy here. Plopsky, is he going to go through? No, he decides against it, and that's probably the safe decision to make with Snappy just holding on to this position. Oh, that's rough, man. Yeah. Yugi never even sees an enemy. That really sucks for Yugi there. And actually, Astralis are going to go for the force buy. Snappy dropping an M4 into play. Yugi, as you said, he had a bit of residual cash. He was able to invest into an M4. Famus on device. This buy isn't that bad for Astralis. Definitely something they can look to do damage with at the very, very least. Magisk has got that in high supply. He finds the first kill onto Hampus, and now that's an AK dropped as well. To make matters a little bit sweeter here for the Astralis side.
Yeah, the danger of obviously this buy is the lack of util as well as the lack of AWP. And we've been seeing NIP push through that main smoke pretty much every time. Hampus does it there, and if it's a molly, then obviously there's no way he gets through. But if anything, Hampus pushing the smoke works for Astralis in this round. It hasn't in the past, however. Good trade from Magis, not letting Plopsky get out alive after he drops Dupree pop side, and that will be replaced by Device. Magis still low as he engages in battles towards main. You might want to fall out of this one, but it's very difficult to retreat from the sandwich. He does find a gap, it does find a timing, and NIP have had enough with this A site. They're going to take the bomb back through the halls where Rez is already sitting. Only one inner player in the form of Snappy, saved in the last round, wants to actually have some gameplay in this, and it seems like that's going to be coming his way. No rotations here, but Astralis do have a pop flank available for Device if he wants to do it. And I think he's considering it at the bare minimum. So here's the B play. Nice rotate from Magis right here at the right time.
Yeah, and Snappy's been doing a great job at this B bomb site, right? Top in the Astralis side right now, maybe even top of the server. But as I'm bigging him up, he gets shut down by the AWP. Nork's going to follow up as well, but he is left in a bit of an awkward 1v2, and he wasn't ready for Device just barreling into the bomb site like that.
Yeah, you just see that so much, man. You see, like we talked about it yesterday, Harry, sorry to interrupt you, but, you know, so many teams plant default and get aggressive, which obviously, you know, it's fine. But if you do lose the flank, especially in those 2-on-2s, this comes back to hurt teams more often than not. You'll plant default, you'll get aggressive, you'll lose the man on the site, and then, you know, Nork is there. What can Nork even do? He's just stuck. He doesn't know where that second player is. He knows he's being flanked. He knows, you know, either there's a double flank or there's one coming con or CT. Like, you're just stuck, and you can't go anywhere if you want to play that bomb. You have to stay on the site or in the halls, and those are not good positions really for a post plant unless you have a Molotov. So yeah, I don't know. I'd like to see some kind of change in approach to how we plant on that B bomb site for Tees. I'd love to see, you know, people prioritize planting open or on other sides of the bomb site, you know, in the future. I feel like we don't get that nearly enough, and that is often why we see, you know, the train B bomb site be the quote-unquote easiest site in the game to retake, because these often get left too deep.
That's where I think a team like Fnatic do some cool stuff at this B site, right? Like we've seen them where they plant for like connector site, and then they send Flusher around through Pop Dog, for example, on like these late flanks. We saw that the other day. So yeah, I agree, Hugo. I think that's something that we're starting to see more and more of. Now in this round, Dupree and Device, two of the vintage men of this Astralis squad, have picked up early man advantages, and these have gone untraded. There's not really much that NIP can do about it. They're going to try and get out in through IB. Yugi's been sat here patiently waiting.
Oh, no.
Well, I say, yeah, patience is a virtue, but Nork, he's going to show that he's a man of action. And while all this is going on, we got some action men of Astralis' own brand. They're getting up in through the halls and pushing into the back line here, wrapping around in through T-Spawn. They've been silent on this approach, so Nork and Hampus have got no idea. Astralis are right behind them, and Device is just buying time in the bomb site. The longer he can stay alive for this wrap to come through, the better. And there it is. It executes Hampus. Nork, 1v3, does deal with the first man in Device. But is he going to be ready for a double flank?
Dear.
That's the problem, right? Like, you know Dupree's there, but you don't know the whereabouts of Snappy. And so Nork's just going to get shot in the back. Astralis, they're going to find that fourth round. They get it on the board. They tie this game up. And it's Dupree and Device delivering everything there for the Dades.
Yeah, I like the idea there as well for Dupree, right? As he's hunting down that final kill, as he's chasing Nork on the site for the plant, Snappy is main, tucked, hidden, not peeking anything. And that's a really good call for Astralis, because if Dupree is being baited, if Nork is trying to fake a plant or just get an engagement and he kills Dupree, there's no way, firstly, that he knows where Snappy is. And as a result, he can't trade. And Snappy wins the round via time. So Astralis planning for every contingency, not letting NIP get away with a cheese round. Magis pushed Ivy, great grenade, and follows up with some spam as well. 2 kills, maybe a third. These pistols are getting ruined in this round, and as they should be. It's Glocks mainly. So no real problem for Astralis, looking like a flawless one. The flash not going to really do too much, but the bullets certainly will. Astralis up to 5-4 with 5 alive as well. They're back in control, Harry. This is definitely boding well. Like said earlier, Astralis only able to put up 1 CT defensive round against NIP last time they played this map. So they've already 5 times that and seem to be starting off on the right foot.
Yeah, I want to see NIP keep abusing this Ivy position. I feel like they've been getting a lot of ground towards Ivy, and in this round, they share a sentiment that this A site is where they want to end up, but they just go fast out through main. It's a complete change of pace, and Astralis, they were not ready for this kind of change. Device will come in with a kill, but he's getting wrapped by Nork, and Yugi on the other side of this smoke, not able to keep an eye on his AWPing teammate. And yeah, he's going to get dropped as well. So NIP, they switch things up. They just go fast in towards that A site with some utility going down towards Ivy. They lock the AWP out of it. They isolate Yugi. They just trap him. Like, he never even gets to really play into the round. He's just stuck on the other side of the Ivy smoke. And yeah, the sheer pace there. A real change. Blindsides Astralis. Now, the reinvestment's going to come on through for the Danes. They still have a little bit of cash, but you'll see that that story of them having money is kind of coming to an end. If this round doesn't go their way, NIP can look to start to chain some rounds together again. And so once more, they're going to throw these A smokes up and over, one into Sandwich, one at E-Box, but this time they don't push fast behind it. And this hasn't really worked to give them like any kind of pressure here at A, because Dupree is pushed into main. So he has this information that no one's come pushing in for NIP just yet. That can change, though, at a moment's notice, right? You can see NIP slowly but surely setting players up down towards Ivy. They actually decide against that now and start to group back up. So this is feeling like it could culminate in one of these B plays, perhaps, as you have Rez over here dropping his smoke down ramp. That actually looks like it's just a fake to keep those 2 players in the B bomb site. The rest of the guys that were down towards Ivy have grouped up, setting up these smokes into the A bomb site, and it's the same smokes they threw just moments ago. One going down towards Ivy, one to block off Connector, and now they're going to try and push on the back of it. But this is where Dupree, a man that we mentioned earlier on, aggressive in main, was hoping to make all the difference. Instead, it's Magisk having to hold down this bomb site. Device comes in on a rotation, and this leaves Twist before he's dealt with. Magisk, 3 kills in that round to find a 6 for Astralis, and that's a nice little response there to the kind of, I don't want to say same round again, because the pace is very, very different, but Astralis never fell for any of those fakes NIP tried to throw in.
Yeah, Magis really bails them out because Dupree has a great position, as you say, but he actually dies to the Pop Dog player. 2 of them swing E-Box and manage to kill him. So, like, Astralis, they've had some problems in this game with not covering and not trading the kills, but Magis really makes up for them in that round. I'm thinking back to that round where Yugi and Magis are double Ivy, and Yugi turns from a flash, NIP swing off of it and kill Magis. Like, there's nothing worse than when you think you're being covered by a teammate, and they look away for a brief moment, and that moment is your death. But not in that round. Magis really doing all the work from the back of the trains. And now NIP, they've had enough. They're just going to hit in a crunch it with the low economy. It's probably the best call they can make in this round, and they'll do it early. But Astralis have been running double B all game long. Molly on the site, that's a great Molotov. Snappy is going to stall the bomb plant out, and he can get aggressive now. He hears them rushing him, though. Rez on the back line getting one, or going, Popsy getting one as Snappy finds Rez, and Hampus gets aggressive. This plant will eventually be put down by NIP, and Astralis are in for a retake with a solo orb as well. Kit on Yugi is available. NIP yet to give away the fact that they're deep in the site.
Hampus here could do a hell of a lot, as he's gone deep over here towards Connector, and Magisk has just gone past him. Now, the rest of Astralis have gotten into this bomb site, and so if Hampus is going to do anything, it kind of needs to be now. Never mind, Twist has taken matters into his own hands, but they are on the bomb. Oh, there's another kill from Twist. And Dupree gets finished off at the very, very end by Hampus wrapping back round. Twist just bailed them out of all kinds of trouble there because, you know, even
are in for a retake with a solo orb as well. Kit on Yugi is available. NIP yet to give away the fact that they're deep in the site.
Hampus here could do a hell of a lot as he's gone deep over here towards Connector, and Magisk has just gone past him. Now, the rest of Astralis have gotten into this bomb site, and so if Hampus is going to do anything, it kind of needs to be now. Never mind, Twist has taken matters into his own hands, but they are on the bomb. There's another kill from Twist. And Dupree gets finished off at the very, very end by Hampus wrapping back round. Twist just bailed them out of all kinds of trouble there because, you know, even though Hampus gets that sick little flank off, it doesn't matter if the bomb's just getting defused back in the site. Now, it did feel like a bit of a mystery because Dupree, I think, was on the bomb as Yugi dies in that smoke, and he gets off of it to try and deal with Hampus wrapping round.
Yeah,
but maybe if he'd stuck that, they would have had it because, you know, I think Twist believed he'd killed the guy defusing the bomb when he shot Yugi.
Yeah, Yugi had the only kit though, so Dupree had to, you know, if he wants the 5-second stick, he has to get off and pick it up off of Yugi's body. That requires him to move. So at that point, he knows Hampus is coming. Yeah, I thought that was a very weird round. Like, obviously bailed out by Twist, but, you know, Hampus, when he's deep con, he drops a right-click flash that like, gives away his position to Astralis, who are by the connector. And Astralis, they actually make a really good call. They go, forget him. And they just push oil and kill the players on the site. They leave Hampus in the back line, going back to that problem that we often talk about, you know, with retaking. And, you know, Twist doesn't hit those shots. Yeah, Astralis just stick the bomb and Hampus isn't connected. There's nothing he can do. So, yeah, shout out to Twist in that round. But very weird one. Definitely a very weird one. This game has been exciting, though. NIP now taking the lead away from Astralis, who were once in control of the economy and rounds. Well, they're not in control of either right now. Saving on an eco round for the last of the half is going to leave them with very little. Upgrading their armor, buying some grenades, and getting those kits, hopefully, is going to be a mainstay for that last round of the half. So a bit of a breather now for Astralis, and there's a good chance NIP go 9-6 up on this T side.
Oh, it's looking like a fast play in towards this A bomb site. Smokes go down, players over here towards Pop, and actually that bomb is slowly but surely meandering its way over towards the B side of the map. It's a bit of a fake in towards A. However, losing Hampus early on has left Twist in main with this orb, and Astralis, you can see, they're pretty hungry to try and take this away from him. He's getting pressured, and Magisk is going to pick it up. A second kill now with the 5-7. This is where the B play has to come through, and really, it's got to be flawless for NIP if they want to keep ahead in this round. It is just pistols, really, on the other side. That AWP in main doesn't get retrieved, and Astralis, they try and rotate in quickly here to retake this site. There's an AK-4 device at the very, very least. And they're going to set up now in a 3-on-2 for the retake. Bobsky holding on for a rotation that's never going to arrive. There's no flank coming through. All three players for Astralis retaking on the back of this con push. And so Bobsky comes back down the ramp. That's the right decision to make, but it's not if you don't hit the shot. Now Rez trapped behind the grade train, not able to make a stand. The defuse is going to come on through, and Astralis, with just these pistols by their side, they're able to find a round.
Yeah, that's crazy. I have no idea. I mean, you know, it certainly helps they start the round at 5-on-3 because NIP overcommit to taking fights inside of A. Hampus, he goes for that quick main play. He's been doing it all game. That's fine. But Twist dying and giving away the AWP and you know, giving such an advantage away definitely doesn't make things better. He tries to shuffle the gun out. He tries to get rid of Hampus's AK, but in doing so, he gets preoccupied with Astralis players pushing him and dies to the pistol. So, yeah, I mean, giving away an AWP, and now Astralis have two of them. So, bit of an economical issue for NIP, but they still got the rounds, so they don't need to worry just yet. And 8 would do things nicely, and Hampus is looking for it again. Relentless with his T-con aggression. He finds Yugi pushed sandwich. Grenades will offer a bit of a bruising his way, but He is keeping Astralis in his outer yard with 3. Does that 10-10 IP towards B? They seem very keen to go there, but honestly, with limited success. So just going to continue to push outside. Nork hasn't spotted Dupree, who was sitting on the E-box. Maybe he got that info as his team rushed it from the Pop Dog. Plopsky trading onto Rez, and they've been so good at trading on this outer site. Astralis have struggled when someone hasn't gotten out with a multi-kill, so Device or Snappy needs to do that right now. Device is already on 1, covering the cross with the orb. This could be his time to shine.
Might have to be. That bomb's been retrieved. Twist runs the gauntlet to go back and get it. And Device is going to reposition, taking this very long angle, but no one presenting themselves just yet. Snappy hit him back in the connector. Hasn't shown his head either. That made... Yeah, not going to win any awards for that one. Twist now knows where Snappy resides, and probably have a good idea where Device might be as well, and Nork certainly does. He's going to swing wide and deal with it. Snappy sneaking on out, going to get bested by Plopsky. And NIP, they narrowly win out this first half 8-7 on the back of this A play. Second half of play about to come up. You're going to have to stick around and join us after a quick break for it, so don't go anywhere.
Hello. Hello, can you hear me? Is it still muted? Oh yes, we are here. So we are gonna be here for like another 15 minutes before he goes to bed. He has school tomorrow. Wow, he's giving away mythic crates. So and then the other time. Yeah, we have like insane stuff. Thank you. Yep. Do you wanna play? You guys can like add us, man. On where is it, man? Yeah, Roblox. But then we can play together. So where do you wanna play, man? I don't need that much storage, but do you wanna play robot simulator or this mining simulator? We can join you on there also if you want. You can play anything. Toyland. Okay, joining. Come on. He's gonna be here. He's gonna join mining simulator, you say. Oh, you added us? Okay, let me see. Yep. Friends. Sure, man, let's play together. Let's all play together, man, guys. It's gonna be amazing. If we can all play together.
Blue bunny!
What blue bunny?
I'm hatching eggs, Daddy.
Is it this? Not Noah,
NIP,
Noah.
they narrowly have
Oh, you're
the
hatching
lead
eggs,
right
that's
now.
nice.
You can see the Betway odds have tipped a little bit further in their
Before I
favour.
even reset.
For an 8-7, I don't know if I'm getting too confident in it just yet. This T-side for us
Okay.
is now set to begin.
Wait, I can't
Curious
use it, right?
topic is that they haven't gone for
Yep.
utility. It's
You
armor
can use
across
them
the
soon.
board. And so Astralis, they're very much relying on winning these gunfights. They're going to start off down here towards Ivy side. Now, Twist lies in wait.
Where should I be going?
For an IP at the B bombs.
Oh, Jordan is here.
Pushed up into these upper halls. Eventually, we're going to see Hampus begin a rotation back, and I imagine North will as well. You don't need this double stack with so much info. That's a nice shot from Twist, and Plopsky's dealt with Snappy. This crossfire now, and Ivy could do some real damage. And Plopsky and Twist putting up 3 kills between them already. Hampus comes in with another, and that round falls apart for Astralis. It's 9 on the board for NIP. And Hugo, I haven't let you say a word yet. So how are you feeling about that?
Harry, you've done it excellently. You've done it justice.
Purple
I
toxic.
just want to say, man, I'm kind of shocked. Like, that's the most unstroled test around I've seen in a while. Like, not a single
Which
bit
trio
of
is
utility.
better,
This is a
man?
team that, you know, we've at times seen like 3
1
or
point.
4 players buy grenades and pistols. Obviously, you know, that's like on Inferno CT or whatever. But even so, full
Wow,
gloves
purple
and
toxic is
armor, I
better.
mean, those USPs are going to win the fight every time. And if you have
For
no
the
utility
trail.
to,
You know what trail are you
set
using?
off your opponents or block off their view or do damage, yeah, you're going to have a rough time.
First one is me. Yep, added the first one.
One of the longest choke points in the map.
So
And yeah, just getting mocked up by the USP.
hello.
Choose their battles. I wouldn't want to be running down that lobby anytime soon, but as far as I got it back, with more blocks is
What?
really just waiting for it.
What?
At this point, no plant, so no reason
E.
to force. Oh, that's
Let's go to
dirty.
Thailand.
Magus has been sick today, Harry. I think we can both agree on that. Regardless of what's happened here for Astralis, Magus has looked great, and he is the only man to buy anything in this round, and he's already made his money back, or at least enough of it. Quick D, dropping twist. Where does Astralis go from here? Might just punch me as a unit.
Wants to trade. Alice? Why?
Maybe they want to hit A instead.
Who's this Alice girl?
Gotta get the pop dog though, and
I'm not sure. Who's Alice?
Hey, I don't know her.
I don't know her either.
Ooh.
You
There we
see?
go. Yeah, it's gonna swing
A
right
ball.
out. He wasn't actually ready for Magis
Gonna get a
this
teddy.
time, but it doesn't matter. He's able to adjust more than well enough here. He's even taking these fights in the USP.
I'm gonna reverse film again if you want. Why?
Gonna fare well with these MP9s hounding him down. It's a nice
Yep.
clean round for Nip. They only lose Twisted amongst all the chaos. And of course it was just pistols for the day, so they're not really going to be feeling too upset with how that one pans
Should I
out.
rebirth?
Right now coming on in.
Jordan. Okay, I'm gonna talk to Jordan
MIP.
in a while. Let me dig
Gonna run a
finish
bonus
this
here
time.
on the players that had these
No, no,
SMGs.
What shall we be doing? Oh, yep.
Twist, who of course went down in that round.
Hmm?
I'm gonna play the
And
robot
Ivy aggression looking to be the order
Oh,
of
you
the
wanna
day.
play
Not
Robot
finding
Simulator?
a
We are gonna play
big
Robot
push
Simulator
from
with you, man.
Bosky and
Jordan?
And Magis,
let's see
he's
if
gonna get
it's
dealt with.
okay.
There's another man here
We are
in
here,
device
yeah.
to try and trade this.
Is he
Twist
okay,
is now
mate?
trapped behind the server.
Not sure.
He's gonna
I
need to
think he's still
support from his
trading.
teammate in Nord. Sadly, it arrives a little too late. And so the best Nord can do is just smoke this off. But this is going to leave Astralis in this 4-on-3. Now sat with a man advantage and forcing a rotation away from the B side. The bomb's actually gone out through main here, so it's looking like an A commitment. They flash res into
I wish
main,
I can get those
deals
two,
with
man.
device, and now they spot that there's players here in Olaf, but they weren't ready for Snappy. He does have this bomb. And so he doesn't wanna
Let's
risk
go.
going
Okay,
down.
let's
He's
play
gonna
Robot
pull one out
Simulator.
from the A side.
He's okay with that.
While this has happened, Yugi pushes
Come on.
Pop Dog, and NIP, I think
We
they
can play that
outplayed themselves
together.
a bit here. They didn't
Okay.
see
I
it,
thought I
they
hit
spot
and
that
then I
bomb
reload.
going back.
Okay, faster. We're gonna wait for him to rebirth.
Like, this is it.
Once he
This is
rebirths,
it.
then we'll go on.
And that's what
Rebuffed?
they do. They both
Yeah.
end up in the B
Okay,
bomb
I'm gonna rebirth now.
rebuff.
So,
pushing the extremities
That
up
means
the
you can
hole.
come
They're gonna
to
realize
and
it is
this right
an
now.
A play for Astralis.
I guess so.
They will be able to come
I'm
in
gonna
on a
rebirth
pop block,
another time.
considering this
Yay,
is
my
just
11th
a
rebirth.
problem.
Okay.
Maybe
Wait,
it's
that
something
means you
Astralis
can
aren't
go
ready for.
somewhere at the beach.
Ready?
Yeah.
Amazing.
It's 10.
Okay, come on. We're gonna go Robot Simulator.
Yeah, come. We just never invite you.
Eunice.
Yeah, that one.
Where's Eunice? But then the bad thing about Robot Simulator is I can't trade you. So we can all fight the boss together only.
Yeah. Unless we play a tycoon.
Yeah. Come on, Chino.
Okay.
I'm gonna join your game.
But why? I'm not in yet.
Yeah, waiting for you.
You will do it your way. You go on.
Let's down one boss with him. Then after that, you need to sleep already before you get some ban. Apparently, his grandmom will ban him if he doesn't sleep within the next, half an hour. Yeah. Come on, let's fight boss together. Yeah, now it's 8:38 already. Yep. Oh, he's in Robot Simulator. Where are you, man? Have you how much have you played Robot Simulator?
Actually, I don't know.
We actually good thing about
This is where
Robot
shooting
Simulator,
gallery
right?
really comes through.
Once you're high enough, right, you have skills to jump 7 times, right? You should go all the way up to the very last island. Then you can sell your cock for like 3.5 times the price. Correct, you know? Hey, how come I'm not getting it? It's weird.
And yeah, that's the shutdown. It's nice, it's clean, and everything in between. IP 12 to 7.
So we have been in Roblox for the past 2 weeks, playing all kinds of games. We played from Tycoon to the Biggie stuff, and then now we are playing
Wait,
Simulator.
it was first Piggy and then Tycoons.
Ah, yeah.
Them simulators, right?
Yeah.
Trying to figure out what kind of spawn
Wait.
the device has. If he has like a position where he can maybe attempt this fast main pick. I don't think he did. I think he was actually at the back of the pack, so he's going to head down towards Ivy with Magic
Should I
early
skip?
on in this round. There are 2 players here. One of those being the Orc of North.
Wait,
So let's see
the
if we
boss
get
is
this
the
head-to-head
1000
clash of
HP
the
guy.
Orcs.
It's
Really?
the 1000 HP one.
Okay.
But someone's really taking it down.
Come on, you can meet us at the robot, the boss there. We'll be there. Okay. We can't trade, right?
Oh my
Yeah,
God,
cannot
that
trade
Molotov,
that.
that's not fair, that's not allowed. Popsky
Let me
pushed
see
out of the
how
play,
to play.
confused why he's burning. I am too,
Right?
buddy.
Yeah.
And now he's got to deal with his pop play on such low health. Support from Rez close towards the decon, but the first contact comes from Popsky. He's going to smoke it, playing it safe, not wanting anything to do with his battle.
Are you here,
Instead,
Jordan?
playing as far as his
We are
own
killing the
side,
boss.
denied him,
You can actually be
through it.
here
Rez has made
so that we can
Please,
kill the boss.
Because it's only at 100 HP.
So for every boss kill you can get crystals. The crystals are good to get amazing
You can
pets.
walk around and find the crystals.
Yeah, but then this is the fastest.
Also, you can go through the hoop when you upgrade your skills.
Yeah. Okay, you just
Has he played this game before?
sure.
Please be surprised that he never played.
You know, MIT will know about the chance of this happening, but I don't think they'll know about the speed.
No,
Wow,
just-
Emerald Finder
They've heard it.
hatched so many robotic aliens.
Yeah, this is
Oh.
getting attention away though, and this is a very tricky way for him to win out.
Next one.
Just
Oh, never mind.
Hello.
hanging on the
Jordan
side
is here.
of the campus. Yeah, he's
Let
terrified.
it look.
Like, where
Let
are
me
you
check
looking
the
at your
secret
campus? They're
place.
everywhere. And you
Yeah,
get
come.
The one.
to remove him from this bomb site.
I
However,
think
the
they'll
Eagle is
follow
quickly
you.
sprung to life.
Let's-
Red is dealing with a double.
Nice.
Fight
This leaves the
the
device
boss.
to Newbury. Now just Newbury in the
No, Daddy!
Spotted Red.
Huh?
We must go to the secret chest!
No.
Doesn't give it up. 3
So you
kills
can
in the
take-
round for him.
Oh, so you want me to take that, huh?
Yeah,
Why? He's new to the game.
Just take I'm following him. I'm bringing him to the other things first.
Oh, I'm just gonna take it again.
Yeah.
It just feels like so many rounds they'll be sat in like these 4-on-3s, these 5-on-3s, and then in a matter of seconds everything can just turn against them. And it's like the most honest thing you've ever seen.
Oh, but then he got 7 million coins already. Amazing.
I think he really makes a
Actually-
good play there for NIP. He pushes pop and gets it into halls, but what he doesn't do
Yeah, but
is,
he
I
needs
think would be the
crystals,
predictable
Mama.
play would be go down the ramp and try and kill someone with a sight.
Yeah, but he needs crystals,
He
Daddy.
just hangs in the halls on the ramp and just waits because he knows
Which
him
is
and
on
that
top.
too. Rez is going to put enough pressure on the site to force the player
Yeah.
back into the halls. At least
Holy
it's
yeah,
the device does that. He starts to watch the flank, he scopes from upper, and well, Popsky is already past the scope. He knows that. So he just takes the kill. And yeah, I think NIP have had some really good rounds. I don't want this win to be taken away from them because the Scarlets don't have their full roster, but obviously
We're gonna get a
always
legendary
it's always the
very
caveat
soon.
for this team until they do bring back their full roster. Popsky pushed up, he gets one, that's probably more than you could ask for, but York might double down, Twist has found a second, he's looking for these 2 more, oh dear, no crash, force off,
I
Rez
want
pushed down the
legendary!
smoke, and he's put more damage away the device, looks to finish the job on the Yugi, probably confused why he didn't get the kill, but that's 2 separate players taking fights, Yugi won't succeed,
Yes.
takes him down, and Snappy is
Yeah,
still
because I
scoring,
really
Scarlets
got 2
try and
turrets.
fast A-play, and everywhere, with a
I
full
got the
roster
legendary!
Yeah, I saw. You got a 0.5. Oh my god.
and that might
Ah.
not change here, Harry.
I'm so proud!
Yeah, I mean, it's back down to the pistol, and at this point for the Australians, it's kind of horrible because it's like you look at it, you know, they can't really look at any of these tools that they made in middle like, yeah, that works reliably. Oh, this has been a good thing for us to exploit.
Wow, you
Because
got
they've
it,
been getting
man.
shut down at every turn
I want to
now,
get
with
it. Where do you
flying
get it?
individuals stepping
Oh,
up for
Thomas does
Astralis.
not enter place, Mama.
Device has opened
Oh.
up with an early kill. Koski just oh, we get another. Device and Dupree, the bullet magnets both catch a shot from Popsky. And Magic is the only man left. He's in this 1v4 with a D and armor. Bomb on his back at the very, very least. And he might just try and run the gauntlet into this B bomb site. If he was faster, though, he could get in and get this bomb down. Without anyone there to contest
Otto,
him.
I'm not even
Hold
going.
the sword.
Now, I think our resident Dane here at DreamHack, if this go, he did cool dominant victories for MIP.
Wow.
He just started to get 10 rounds. And, well, right now, Harry seems to be right.
What's King Hill?
How what?
Just going off the dates we
He
have.
said King Hill.
Maybe,
Killer.
maybe not.
What's King
Astralis
Hill?
can't leave anything. Not in this one. Matches is in a one-up four. It's been good, but not this good.
Mystic, mystic, mystic.
Their pick. As far as going for you as the second of this series, of course, typically a very good Danish map, but right now there's just so many question
Oh,
marks.
I got another ultra red.
You know,
How
just-
many ultra
That's good, what?
It's not a guarantee, that's not a lock-in by any
Papa,
means.
I got a
but
lot of
hopefully it's
ultra
going
reds.
to put them more in a fight moving forward. They're not done yet, though. They've got another buy round before we head there.
Robot to go to the island so I can claim my crystal chest. Mama,
Yeah.
crystal chest.
Yes.
Yeah, Hampus has been getting a little bit aggressive over here towards B, and so Astralis tried to take advantage of that by setting up here early on. Hampus hears
Okay,
all
I'm
the
gonna go help
footsteps
him
and
first.
just wasn't keen to stick around. Now, NIP have doubled up in
What?
pop.
That's
Rez
even my
and Plopsky are here, and Magis
I'm not
was just
sure,
peeled away from this
let
position.
me
He was
ask him
keeping an eye on the pop dog flank.
Got another
Northern
ultra
Device
red.
delivering one. He can come in with another, and now this pop flank trying to come through. Magis, the timing going to be like on this forward. Just falling back as Rez gets on up. And now we're into this 3-on-3. They've seen one man on the wrap. They haven't seen the Plopskys here as well. Twist. A lone AWP coming in through the CT side.
Oh,
as
I'm
they try and split into this bomb site. Yugi going to find his 10th kill in
Where's
the
here?
round. Plopsky gets that trade. Twist up
King's
close.
Hill.
Removes Snappy. Suddenly, it's all left onto Device to deny the victory to NIP.
Where's
1v2,
he?
and he does shut down the first man in, looking for the second twist, dancing around, and it's been a no-scope to find the kill, but there's no time for the
Over here?
Astralis. They'll narrowly get this 8th round, they'll
Oh, he's
just
killing
about
the ball.
keep their heads above water, but the ship
Yeah.
still feels like
Yeah.
it's sinking. They need 7 in a row if they want to take this one to overtime.
At least, you know, those rounds are still started, right? Like the ones the Vice is always going to be winning, a 1 or 2 with pop, R2 with 4 would be like that.
Come on, Janelle, come.
You threw it
Help
through,
us.
he dies, you know, he still wins it for a
Help us on the boss.
But it's such a heartbreaking situation that Astralis, they win their first ranking round, their
Yeah.
first round as a T side, up against
We are
15,
killing
and
the
they
last
have no
boss.
surviving carry, so look at the money, it's AKs, it's Lils, it's a max 10, they don't have to
Yes.
score, and they've just got a rush lead, literally no
Jump,
other choice
jump,
to do
jump.
anywhere, so they can make mince the still fight here on this inner side. Popsky up the ladder, finds Majestic again, he's been getting the worst end of the stick here on these flanks.
Yep.
Popsky's not going to commit with it,
How
the
much
entire round
hits
Astralis
have
is
you
scared of
gotten?
their backline, Snappy smoked it, but it's actually all coming from CT.
That's nice, man. You are amazingly fast, though.
God, he's using the blade, Daddy.
He is hella fast when he just started only. What is he?
You thought he's crystal on the
He's grind. Yeah.
skill, Daddy.
Yeah. My god, I think he's gonna overpass us soon.
No! Remember the rank?
Yeah. I think he's gonna be fast on the rank also.
No!
Yes.
But he won't get the tech, right? What, he doesn't have the code?
able to retreat
Or
back
maybe
into
he's
the
just
CT.
the code, right?
But he's got good bets already. The codes one are bad. Just for a start. Let's sell.
Ultra rares and 1 legendary.
Yeah. Oh, now got 2x then.
Daddy,
Uh-huh.
you don't have enough to make One legendary
there, but
pistol
it just
leader.
buys so much time for Astralis with
Yes,
coming back
really?
to reunite
And
with
then
the
the
team.
entire
And then all of
team
that
is
sandy smoke
Roblox
flank
is
enemy,
Roblox.
it was like another 15 seconds to even if Fox
Oh
didn't
my
rotate down,
God.
he was screwed. So
Yeah,
any
we
cover IP
love it.
around for Astralis to build into, and maybe, just maybe, Harry, we're going to have a competitive game after all. Maybe him did jinx it. We'll see.
Playing Minecraft. Hey, look, I'm playing Minecraft.
Maybe I'm still toying with the idea.
Yeah, well, you hit more than me already. You.
Going for this round, despite being in this 4-on-4, and with that kill coming in and so much time ticked off for this, I imagine they're going to try and save. Yugi will kind of cement it with that kill on Hampus, and yeah, it's just the awful AK. Like, Plopsky and Nog, they're not fools. They know that they have a lot more to lose than gain from going for this round. Going to back one off. Astralis will reach double digits. They get 10.
Oh, we got to go sleep.
Could not be done.
Tomorrow, okay? Before 9 come and
Remember him?
ask you go up. Then you're gonna cry
Against his
again,
fellow countrymen.
right?
I still think it's
Yeah, I know, right?
Like, you know, other than like this, realistically, you can make an argument this game should already be over, right? Twisted hitting that no scope with maybe 6 seconds on the clock, like very close to defuse. This could have been done before Astralis got their first eSide round. So the fact they're still in this game is really well played from them.
Okay.
Obviously, a little bit also out of their hands. Let's see if they can keep it going. Nork, oh, he goes fast, but he can't hit a shot. Matches. He is deep in the site already, pushed out for his decon and waiting for the smoke to fade. If anyone makes a shot, they'll make a noise.
Yeah.
Move back. That's probably the right call. He almost died there. Man's just dropping the man and pop instead. And oh, here's the smoke fade. Popsky on the corner gets caught. Nice shot from Mantis. Jiggles the angle. And Nork gets overwhelmed from the pop there. Do three. It's just happens off the B. A long way away. And right now, Astralis are really gunning for overtime.
Okay.
This is going to break IP's money here and now. So Hampers might as well give this a go.
But now they know, and
Okay, Chino, we got to go.
the fight.